Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. On this occasion, I will deliver a presentation related to the importance of managing time effectively and efficiently. Here we will discuss about time management, ways to manage time effectively, and its impact to life. So we go to the meaning of time. What is time? Time or period is the entire series when a process, action, or state exists or takes place. In this case, the time scale in the interval between two conditions or even, or it can be the duration of an event. Timing. What is timing? Timing is a guide or the consists of planning, control, and structural ways to use how much time we spend and use to get work done. Time setting goal. The goal of time management is to do work effectively and efficiently. Effectiveness and work in work can be seen from the achievement of goals or target in the management. Time setting function. There is much function time setting time, but now I show to you just for four function. First, assist individuals or organization in setting priorities. For example, determining the level of urgency to carry out an activity. Second, helps reduce in tendency to procrastinate on work that needs to be done can help prevent cases when working on two or more jobs at the same time. The last assist the evaluation process on the work of individuals or organization. So we go to time management. Yes, time management is about planning the day or time so you can use it. Based of the time you have, the concept or term regarding time management originates from the Industrial Revolution, when there was concern about managing time effectively and efficiently to be able to control one's time. To manage time effectively, it must have a clear picture about the principles and values of his life. One needs to invest valuable resources of time for the most important things. God clarifies that one of the fundamental challenges of effective time management is understanding the difference between urgent and important. Urgent and important. The urgent alone does not make the task important, and the important thing is related to personal principles, business priorities that determine what matters from work. With clear mission and personal goals, time is scheduled with definite goal in heart. Several ways to manage time effectively. There is much several ways to manage time effectively, but now I just show to you first several. Finish the more important work first. When you have separate schedule that must be complete, then priorities the nearest activity schedule first. That way, your time will be organized effectively and efficiently. Second, dare to say to no to things that don't really matter. It might be a bad feeling if you have the reverse when a friend invites you to play, but you dare to say no. It is also nice to that your time is not wasted on things that are not a priority. Keep sleep pattern. Even though your time is full of piled up tasks, maintaining a sleep pattern is very important. Remember, health is number one and must be prioritized. Health is expensive and very detrimental for people who waste their time off. Maintaining a sleep pattern is to complete tasks on time. If it's time to sleep, then sleep. We must maintain a sleep pattern of at least 7 until 8 hours of a day. Do not get used to staying up late because it is not good for health, expensive the heart. For sake, stay focused. Even though you are hit with various tasks, focus must also done. If you are already afraid and forced to do all your tasks and activities, then the more you are depressed to that you can lose focus. That way, your task is not done well and your time is not well taken up. So, 5. Finish work early. When you have a lot of schedule that you have to complete this week, for example, the finish early on the classes task, don't procrastinate if it's not really important. Benefits of managing time effectively. Good time management is very important in dealing with the stresses of life modern without having to experience a lot of stress. A good time at work means doing high quality work, not particularly high in quantity. Clients found that using time management techniques was directly related to performance and satisfaction and reduce anxiety. Time management brings the skill, tools, and ability to do the right thing at the right time with minimal effort and minimal resource effectively and efficiently. Without, without it, one can achieve priorities, personal goals, and values. Time management makes people important and respectable, able to organize things in environment, as well as enabling someone to optimize performance. Conclusion. The concept of time management, which can begun during the Industrial Revolution, has become a modern idea about doing things effectively and efficiently. Time management is action and process of planning and exercising conscious control over the amount of time that will use for certain activities. In particular, in particular to ensure effectiveness, efficiency, and productivity, living in the midst of a constantly changing business environment in which people are faced with many responsibilities, there is competition in various areas of life, and the pressure from various directions in effort to achieve goals requires the necessity to be able to manage time as effectively and efficiently as possible. With high productivity indicators from the various studies and have been carried out, it can be seen that there is significant or positive relationship between time management practices and business performance. To make good time management, good determination is needed about what only what is important in life, family life, and organizational life. Time management good things should be related to the achievement and realization of the mission and important goals of life, family, and organization. Good time management is very important in dealing with various stresses of modern life without having to experience a lot of stress. Time management doesn't mean a person has to do a lot of work, but that he is focused on the main tasks that set to high quality work and a lot of work. I take this from ADVCGF time management practices and its effect business performance and another. So enough from me. Thanks for watching. Manage your time as possible before the time that covers you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.